Alright, I think we're ready to fire it up. Alright, just a second everyone. Windows is doing some more of... Thanks Windows. Okay, let's try it again. G'day everyone, welcome to Team WP's Friday Night Fights for this Friday night. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you're looking forward to some decent games. We're having been running these for about 3 weeks now. We've seen a couple of interesting things. We've seen all the usual stuff. We've seen V-Trigger comebacks. We've seen a couple of dirty setups first on stream. But we've also seen some interesting plays. We've seen a couple of the smaller guys come up and take games off the big guys. We've seen teams that should have gone very far not go far at all, and teams that shouldn't have gone very far go all the way. Alright, we now have a bracket. I will get that fired up. And it looks like, first up, we will be having Team Nez and Team Damo going up on stream. So I will get this ready now. Team Nez being Nez and Sahili, both an Ed players. I don't know if Nez is still playing Ed at the moment. He might still be playing Lucia. And who are they going up against? It looks like Team Damo, so that's Damosk and Isidia. So we'll just start getting people.
It's go time.
So we've got someone who's already ready to jump in, that's always good. And I will start sending out invites. So that's... I think that's the right name there. And who is he going up with? That is, yep. Alright. So, yeah. So hope you're all doing well, guys. Hope you're staying warm. What's quite a cold Friday night here in Melbourne. We've had a bit of rain around. Just crap weather, really, I guess you could say. I hide that. But yeah, hopefully it should be warming up. Most of this week's been pretty warm, thankfully. We'll have some good tech to keep us warm tonight here. Top to one. Okay. Switch over to here. And we are just waiting on Nez to jump in, and we'll be able to get the show on the road. Alright, everyone's in. Let's update these names. Team Damosk. Team Nez. First match, we don't need to worry about anything clever with names, although it does look like the stream control has already crashed. Fantastic, that's impressively garbage. Might have a look in here and see if I can do this by hand. That's probably a bit easier. Once we start loading, here we go. I will just have a look. Can I set names in here? No, it doesn't look like that one will do it. Alright, these two guys will start going just as I continue to muck around in the background here.
Let's do this.
I'm using Notepad to open thing. If I scroll through here, I should hopefully be able to find something that says... Not find it. Where does it think it's pulling these names out of? Alright. Sorry, just check back, make sure we're actually looking at the right
Round one.
Alright, and we have...
Fight.
I'll just hide the scoreboard until I get that worked out. Should hopefully do that over the next match or so. Here we have Alex going up against Ed. Not sure who... Oh, okay, so getting caught in something there. This is Alex just throwing out those buttons. Alright. Alex is another one of those characters that I've always struggled with. Ed, a character I like to think I know decently. He catches him in the area, so doesn't pressure his wake up. Alright. Got that V-trigger active, so Sahili needs to watch out. Ooh, goes for the parry and the V-trigger, I like it. Throws the fireball. Dash up, instant air overhead, then dash up and do it again. I like it. Don't know, maybe he thought the first one would kill, but wasn't sure, and then then realised he had to do it again. Worked out for him though. Good hit there. Although, what he's done there is pushed the City straight back out in the mid-screen, which isn't really where you want to be. You want him to get him further in the corner. The XDP, this will be a pain. Oh, backdashes the shoulder. That's that. Jumps into the... That was a bit of a scramble, and I don't think anyone really worked out what was going on there. The EXTP into the head stomp. And Sahili takes our first game of the night.
Ed wins.
Bit of everything in that that round there. We had DPs, we had jump-ins, we had strange interactions with fireballs and head stomps. And at some points there, I don't think either player really knew what was going on. Alright, we're starting to get a few more people out in the chat. Good evening, guys. Hope you're having a good night tonight.
Let's do this.
Alright. While we're waiting, let's see if we can get... I'll see if I can get bracket going in the background. Looking for that. No, that's a white screen.
Round one.
That sucks.
Fight.
Alright, here we go. Damo playing G. I knew he was a Balrog player, but I didn't know about his G. Alright. Right, pulls him into the corner, uses those tough frames to score a hit, doesn't need anything from it. Ooh, big jump, damage, this will be stun. Goes for a bit of a mix-up on the goes for a mix-up there because the combo count was so high. I think he probably would have wanted to do a bit more damage before going to that reset. Oh wow, that's sweet. Going for the... I think that might have been a fake corpse hop setup. Really throwing out a bunch of ed tech that I haven't seen. Oh, there we go, goes for the slip, but gets punished for it. Side swaps, and then mashes out punch to get the punch on it.
Round two. Fight.
Yeah, I'll have to apologise to you guys. Your ears don't deserve this, but here we are listening to Ed's theme song. -2 dashing back. Doesn't want to get in the clutch range of G's command throw there for sure. Starting the water for a perfect hit. Dash almost done. Goes for the snare overhead again. There we go. What a way to start.
Ed wins.
Team Nez, or should I say Team Sahili? Really showing that they're here to win this. Well, Nez not really showing anything. Nez sort of sitting back and watching. But Team Sahili, wow.
It's go time.
Alright, let's see. So next up, the other match we'll have on stream will be Team Stevo and Team Goldie. So the Team Goldie will be Goldilocks or Goldie next door, and on his team will be Divine Rice, Mr. the Rice Guy. I believe that'll be the Akuma pair. That'll be interesting to watch. And they're teaming up with Team Stevo. So Stevo is Stevo and Salesman, a Cody player and a Target player. Very interesting pairing. Do we have bracket? No, we do not. I will switch away from that and continue to muck around with this in the background. Just give me a moment, guys, as I get the next set up and running, and then we'll get straight back into this. Stevo, Salesman, next door. No, it's Goldie Lock. Let's get his name right. And Mr. Rice Guy. Always a fan of a good rice pun. And let's see if we can get this bracket working. Hello, Chrome. If you could open up, please, that'd be nice. I will post the bracket in the chat at least. But yeah, I'm just having some problems here with getting some names out. We're getting the bracket up and running, which is a total pain in the ass, but alright. I believe that's everything we need. Let's get these guys started. Already this is feeling like it might be a bit of a struggle stream. We might have a bit of a... I'm looking for the word. Alright, so let's have a look. We have Salesman and Stevo both playing Poison Bottles today. Salesman, of course, in the last tournament he joined, I believe, went on to Grand Finals. I don't remember who his team was. There was 3 of them. Stevo was the either winner or runner-up, second in the first team tournament we had. Mr. Rice Guy, I want to say, is our current Fledglings champion. Fledglings, of course, held on... Yes, he is, that's correct. Fledglings held on Wednesday nights every week.
Let's do this.
Alright, and these guys will be getting underway as well. Poison versus Kuma. Oh, we go straight for the showing off the arms. Wow. Didn't think we were going to be that kind of game. Alright, and this is looking bad for Salzman. Very quickly in the corner. Stun is a big factor right now. Oh, counter hit. Doesn't get, it lifts out of the corner. I think you need to be ready with that crouching medium punch, I want to say. That looks like, from what I've seen in these tournaments so far, that is a fantastic immediate Ooh, good conversion there. It goes for the on the ground to finish it off. So yeah, it looks like
Round 2.
Poison definitely has the damage to make Akuma's life a living hell. Getting a bit of lag here. Not sure what the cause of that is. Oh, just gets caught in the air. Salzman again stuck in the corner. Akuma just, Mr. Ice Guy just throwing out this incredibly impressive set of buttons from Akuma's got here. Kicks him in the face, but then gets caught on the jump with that anti-air jab.
Akuma wins. It's go time.
Still nothing. Alright, I need to jump to the back of the queue. And that was pretty quick and easy for Mr. Ice Guy there. It'll have to be up to Stevo to finish this off. So he'll need to beat both Rice Guy and Goldilock. But he's definitely one of the stronger players in the... Sorry, I'm just completely losing words here. What the hell is going on?
Let's do this.
You'll have to forgive me here, guys. We are having some technical difficulties as my computer, which has decided to forget half of its settings overnight, is currently not being particularly helpful as I'm trying to get the bracket shown on a separate browser so we can actually watch it and see what's going on.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, okay, so Stevo not playing Poison, decided to pull out Zeku instead. So that's a big jump in there, and he's already stuck in the corner. Getting caught by being stunned. Lucky kill, yes.
KO.
Doesn't want to be.
Like my vision. Round 2. Fight.
Alright, EXCP. What can we get here? Push my. I want to say that shoulder of Zeku's is -6. If anyone from the crowd is a Zeku player or confirm that, that'd be great. Although I do believe the hit stun / block stun is a little weird, so if you're not ready for it, then you can get away with it quite a bit. Ooh, teleport and wake up. There is a hell of a lot of costume changes here. More costume changes than Eurovision. He's just trying to build meter here. Fire. What was that? Oh, here we go. Punishment DP. Needs to make this count though. The corner. Wake up. CA. Rice Guy was playing a bit more aggressive. You probably should have seen that coming. Here we go. We'll definitely be okay with that. He's the rounds are now tied, but he goes into the last one with full stick of butter. Stevo's got absolutely nothing. Right, that's one way to even the EX bar. Stevo tries to punch fireball. Hasn't worked out for him before, but maybe this time. There we go. Another big jump in fiber. Convert off it. Yep, that'll get him that time. Oh, another DP that doesn't land. Tricky little throw there. That was pretty slick. I'll respect that. The
Zeku
V-trigger parry straight through the fireball to finish him off. What do we have here? Come on. I'll jump into the queue. This means that it'll be our two team captains going up against each other. Goldilock and Steve-O. Steve-O, of course, has to play Zeku for this. I'm not sure how good his Zeku is. He looked a bit lost there in that first game, but he definitely managed to pull it back in the second one. And of course, I can't see Goldilock going easy on him and giving him a secondary or anything like that. It'll be Akuma all the way here. Or maybe you will. Maybe you'll take pity on Steve-O playing a character he's not feeling particularly comfortable with. Let's try this one. I have lost.
Let's do this.
Alright. Just trying to see if we can actually get the bracket up. All the fun of the struggle stream as browse a guest, I guess. I think this new version of Chrome's messed me up a bit here. It's a whole bunch of extra stuff in here. Now we've got that open. If I switch to that view.
Round one. Fight!
Give me something. There we go. Alright. So yeah, there we go. Goldilock with his trademark gold hair playing Akuma, going up against Steve-O's blue Zeku. Now he's stuck in the corner. This is where he spent most of the last couple of games as well. Back throw into the corner, well aware of where he's on the screen. Goes for a great big kick in, but Goldie's ready with that DP. Yeah. Ooh, missing his meaty there. Goldie doesn't seem to think it's complicated. There we go, the classic the classic Akuma combo did finish him
Round
off.
two. Fight!
Alright. Goldie on match point for each team. He takes this and they've won the set. Interrupts the raw shoulder. Catches him taking it. That'll be stunned. This will be killed, what to say. Yep, there's the CA, and that's it. Alright, so let's zoom in and have a look at this.
Akuma wins.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to have a very fast night here tonight. We've already seen two teams be sent packing pretty quickly. That one not as fast. Team Steve-O put up a little bit of a fight But there's Team Goldie moving on to take on the winner of Team Vu and Team Robbie, who I believe we will be having on stream next. So let's have a look at. While I'm talking here, I'll switch over to the bracket now since this is now working. And as you can see, we've seen Team Shannon are our top seed, and they've been pushed straight into the second round, going up against Team Nez, who disposed of Team Damo quite quickly. Steve and Goldie, that match just played out, and Goldie was moving up to this spot to take on the winner of Team Vu and Team Robbie. So Damo and Steve-O both dropping down into the losers. And yeah, let's get the next group of guys in. So Team Vu, Vu, or I think I had one too many Vus there. Teaming up with Sanctius, our New Zealander Poison, I believe is playing at the moment. And they're going up against Robbie and Gosler. So the last time Robbie and Gosler played against each other, it was a bit of a fireworks show. We had a rage quit, we had teabagging, we had a bit of everything. But now they're forced to play on the same side, so this should be interesting to watch. Can they put aside their differences for the greater good? Only time will tell. Now, okay, so we've got one of them in. Sanctus has joined. While I am waiting, I will see if I can get. While I'm waiting, I'll see if I can get this scoreboard working, since that'd be nice. Q. So. Set all that. Please work. No, it still seems to be stuck. There must be an XML document here somewhere I'm missing. Alright, we currently have 2 out of 4 players in here. Good to see Sanctius and Vu were able to get on stream quickly. Let's see if we can find Robbie and Gosler though. I don't think I added the right address for Robbie La PC. And underscore Gosler. Alright, let's get this going. Okay. Oh, we have Gosler playing Cigar at the bottom, right? Looks at it. There. Ah. I have found the all-important file. Now all I need to do is convince the other file to actually act on it. Alright, here we go. They have joined. I will go to the back of the queue. Switch over to the right window. Turn off that so you can see it. Alright. Let's get the show on the road. It will be Gosler and Robbie, quite a strong team, but both 2 well-established players in the Australian scene. Robbie, of course, well known for his stint on Gfinity as the team of the Brisbane team. Man who's willing to dress up for his game. We like to see that. And Gosler, of course, one of the more vocal members of the Discord.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, here we go. Vega versus Nash. Goes straight into a forward heavy punch, but man, get the crush out of it. Ooh, whiff sweep. He's punished by Sanctius. Plenty on his wake up. Here we go. White building. Stun. Now a problem.
It can't be over.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we may have found Vega to be slightly higher tier than Nash. Punish on doing the right thing. That's a bit sad there for Gosler, actually. Oof, yep, okay. Slides stay on the same side. Every time I see Vega play,
It can't be over.
every time I see Vega play, it's
Vega
incredible
wins.
the amount of damage he does. I'm just never expecting him to do that much damage. Let's see. Alright, but sorry, that was all a bit of a surprise, but we do have a winner here. That was Sanctius taking it 2-0 over Gosler and moving on to take on Robbie.
Let's do this.
It was a pretty impressive game there from Sanctius. He just started pressing buttons and never let up, and I think his opening move in the second round really sums up his style of play. Even though the immediate CA was blocked, it was quite obvious that that was how he was going to play out the match. He was just going to try and get in Nash's face and not let up. Alright. Connection tonight has been pretty poor. Thanks, Capcom. Good to see the extra servers doing so much work. Here we go, okay, so Robbie's got... I was gonna say, Robbie had Sanctius in the corner. Alright, now Robbie sort of got Sanctius in the corner, but it's just letting him out. Alright, here we go. V-Trigger, time to do some damage. Oh, I like the idea. Dash up command, EX command throw. What comes next?
Round two.
I do love watching Honda. He's such a fun character. Alright, let's see. Sanctius now around downs with first time. He's playing a bit more cautiously. There's still plenty of jumps in. Goes for the slide into the V-Trigger. Robbie thinks he can punish the slide, but gets caught by that. He's stuck in the corner, getting trashed by this Vega damage. Quickly jump, wait up. Alright. There we go. Round's been... So the interesting thing that Sanctius has to watch out for here is in V-Trigger, Honda has that really good command throw where he can basically he'll take you to either corner. Alright, here we go. Somehow a big factor. Robbie needs to guess right here, otherwise he's got game over. Ooh, uses the headbutt to get out of the corner. Good option, although EX fairly expensive. Especially now that he's got such a big... Wow, okay, they both just sort of stood there for that one. And that was it. We have our second OCV of the night.
Vega wins.
First, man, who was it? If I can remember the name. It was Stahili first, and now it's Sanctius.
It's go time.
Two team captains who are probably pretty happy by now to sit back and say, hey, cool. We're gonna have a pretty quiet night by the looks of it. Yep, sorry, how could I forget you, Stahili? You're a subscriber and everything. Go back to the bracket here, but nothing will really have changed. There's nothing played down in the losers yet. Although that is the end of our first round of winners. I think we'll be jumping back into Team Shen going up against Team Nez. So Team Shenkan, that is of course Shenkan and Destiny 74. Destiny 74 was playing last week. He's an Ed player as well. We've got a couple of them tonight. So let's start bringing people in for this next one. Let's get in Destiny 74. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about Honda to really be able to comment on what sort of what his options are against all of Vega's regularities, I guess you could say. Alright, so we have Destiny and Killer Queen ready to go, Stahili ready to go. That means we are currently waiting on Shen, who is off running the show as always. Just making sure that things like the brackets are all set up and good to go. Shen can't, of course, the guy who's doing all the hard work here tonight. I'm just here having a chat with you guys, but Shen's the one who's doing all the proper TOing, talking to the people behind the scenes in the Discord, keeping the bracket up to date. It's still not changed. I'm having some serious problems with this. I'm just going to do that. Yes, I believe it is. Destiny 74 was playing Ed in the previous tournament as well. Maybe it's not. See if resetting it seems to have fixed it. I think we might be in business here. We are still waiting on Shenkan. Let's see if we can get him in here. But yeah, I guess you might as well kick it off. Sorry, I'm still trying to get the things changed, so. There we go, we finally have the scoreboard running again. Oh, And then I see the message in Discord from Shenkan saying, by the way, I'm on the PC account, that's why you can't invite me. Thanks, Shenkan. Okay, so Ed Mirror.
Round one.
We have Super Ed up against Space Cadet Ed. Ooh, there we go. Goes for the safer option of the hands as a cancel there instead of the up kicks, which a lot of people, which is the C and B combo, I believe. Ooh, dash up, crouching to get onto the B skill. I like it. Yep, just get out of the way of that fireball. You don't really want to deal with it. He's already shown he's got plenty of options around it. Ooh, there we go. Gets caught by the Billy in the corner. Up kicks there would have been really good. Ooh, lots of buttons being thrown around.
Round two.
Billy takes that out while we all listen to this terrible music. Alright, here's some proper pushes being played. Jabs, doesn't do anything to it. Jump in. I want to see more NES from Destiny at the moment. Big part of what happened in that last game. I missed NES right at the end there. Alright, here we go. Very nice confirm. Into the super, bends the butter. He's got to catch up. He's still got to catch up. One kill, but this will definitely help. Really likes our buttons there. Oh. I think in that sense, you might have actually preferred to the, oh yeah, good thing about that EX Fireball, super fast, it recovers pretty quickly so the jumping doesn't work. Yeah, you can't just dash up after a throw like that. This is in Season 1. Season 2, Ooh, there we go. I just realised I haven't actually spoken much about the match in final question there. There's been lots of here we go. Look at that. I'm sorry guys, if you were expecting a proper commentator. Yeah. Alright, let's get to actually talking about what's going on in the match instead of just random noises and sound bites then. Corpse up there, into the throw. There we go, finally in here, that's what we're here for. The XDP, double dash, this is jab, then back off. Just him out of the way. What? Pushed it in the corner. The XDP on wake up. Proper Ed play going on right here. Alright, it's basically whoever lands the next hit and confirms off it wins the Oh, what an anti-air. There we go, pulls out the DP. And that's Tahiri.
Ed wins.
+1 for Team Deskan, or Destiny and Shenkan. And I will quickly invite Shenkan, or as he's called in this, that is perhaps one of the most painful names to try to spell. But there we go, he's in here, he'll be in here in a moment. Although Destiny might not need him, he's only got to take on Nez to, Nez? Ugh. Not a great won't be a great matchup for him. Even if Nez also an Ed player. When I first started, one of the Eds that I learnt a lot from. So yeah, he'll know all the tricks. Anything Destiny pulls out, he'll probably have seen before. Although I would have said the same with Steel. Of course, proved that he was right in saying that the Ed Mirror is his worst matchup. I don't think it is. I'd say it's about 5-5.
Round 1.
Alright, here we go. We've got... I don't know. How do you describe this costume? Ooh, there we go. Crush counter. Dash up the pressure. Ooh, catches the whiff of that head 10 heavy punch. Fear reversals away the V skill, so I don't want your +3. I'm not here to guess. I think he could have anti-aired that. I think that was in the right space for afterwards. Yeah, fireball's being thrown around. Yep, that's it. Can't jump in from that range. Backs off afterwards though. Oh. Here he goes. Speed trigger active. Plenty of damage coming out here. And corner carry too. Use the firewall to reason the V reversal to get out. That's not anti-air at all. I'm not sure. Maybe they weren't sure. Wasn't sure what side he'd end up on. Maybe he thought he'd be able to keep pressing buttons from the floor. But I don't think Shenkan's shown up yet, and at the moment that's not a problem. Destiny seems to be hanging. Ooh, there we go, crush counter. Throwing in the corner, wants to mix up. Standing heavy kick to go around with the fireball there. It's not a bad option. Yeah, I'm very impressed. I still think his anti-airs in a couple of spots aren't great. But I think that's probably one of the few things he needs to learn up.
Fight!
Although he's cleaned up a lot of, doesn't have a lot of the habits that I remember having. Not as keen to do things like random psycho knuckles. There we go. Very slow to the battle of slow moves, and Lucia wins that. Oh, that was a decent lag spike there. I don't think that's my system. I think that might just be the Capcom effect. He's just looking to get that figure out anywhere he could. I'm not sure. Oh. Wow. Okay. I think after I said it, he started using it a lot more. After I said he wasn't using it too much. I don't know. I get the feeling he got a bit flustered in the end of that match there. Started throwing it out a lot more, just trying to work out how to win this, and it did work for him, absolutely. But here we have another OCB. We are running through this tournament very quickly. I might be able to get to bed at a decent hour tonight. Team Shen didn't have to do any. The Shenkan didn't have to do anything there. Who will be up next? This means that it will be... Bracket hasn't been updated. Looks like we will see... I've completely Team Vu going up against Team Goldie next on stream, and that is Team Shenkan taking the first spot in our women's final. Let's start getting the next group back in. Goldie was with. Alright, there we go. Getting the next match in, it will be the Akuma brothers, which is basically the Mario brothers, I think. There's got to be a green Akuma costume. We could actually have the Mario Akuma brothers. Alright. I think one of the story costumes. They are going up against Vu and Sanctius. I'm gonna need a better name for those two. Vega and Akuma. How do you mix those two together? Alright, the Sanctius and Vu team name is a work in progress, but I think we've definitely got the Akuma brothers going up here first, and it'll be Sanctius and Mr. Ice Guy going up against each other to start off with.
Let's do this.
Now, as a poor low-tier Sagat player, I am feeling very nervous with all these Akumas in the room. It's way too many Akumas. Vega is incredibly shiny. Almost scarily shiny. I'm pretty sure he oils himself daily.
Round one. Fight!
Forward heavy punch catches the start of that fireball. And again, Sanctius has just got this Akuma and is just pressing buttons on top of it. It's like he doesn't want to waste time with the air fireball and just does his own wall ride away from him. Oh, tries to chase him down with a sweep, but it just misses. Gets him that time. Here we go, DP. Great bit of damage. Throw. Alright, last guy needs to make this count. That's not how you make that count.
Round two. Fight!
Alright, so Sanctius still going with the very aggressive round openers. That time the wall dive straight off. Catches the walk forward on the C. Hey, you madman. There we go. Plus, I believe those were plus frames into the command throw there.
Vega.
Okay. That was something else, I'll say that much. Sanctius saying that he's seen a lot of Dry Sky and fledglings, has been watching him, keeping his eye on him and knows all the tricks. And I wouldn't be surprised if Dry Sky is feeling a bit of matchup unfamiliarity there. Of course, especially down in the gold and platinum areas, you don't see many Vegas, and when you do, you just sort of go, oh well, if I win this, that's great. If I lose this, oh well, I don't really know the matchup. Vu has made the biggest threat possible. He said, if you lose, I'm playing Ed. And he's also said, don't subject the world to the Ed theme song. Oh, there we go. So that's been Sanctius' opener every round one so far. The forward heavy punch. Ooh, catch the C. Manages to get away from there. There we go, just waited for the jump, and I think Goldie's very patient style is going to work out quite. What a hitbox! Catches him with the standing heavy kick. Chases him down. It is just buttons into buttons into buttons.
Round 2. Fight.
Good convert there from Goldie. I don't think that was safe at all. I think he punished that with a bit of damage there. He goes to try to get him in the corner. Goes for the slide, but Goldie catches it. DP, yeah. This will get pretty nasty. There we go.
Final round.
So yeah, Goldie is a very patient player. Ooh, gets in the wrong side. I believe there was an attempted DP there. Oh, and cross cut DP. Sanctius stuck in the corner. It'll be interesting to see how he gets himself out. I expect to see. Oh, I think that was a wall dive there. Here we go, okay. One more hit left. Catches him. He's got to make this count. Won't kill. But does Vega get okay? No. I think he did there, but he mistimed his meaty.
Akuma wins.
Goldie wakes up with a jab.
It's go time.
There we have it. Sanctius finally beaten 3 games later. The onslaught of button is definitely working out for him though. Now it's up to Vu to take on Goldie. This will be quite an interesting matchup.
Let's do this.
But this seems to be a bit of a replay of the Akuma brothers' last match. We had Mr. Ice Guy take the first round and then lose. Take the first game and then lose, and then Goldie came along and cleaned up after him. So, will we see a replay of this, or will we be stepping into new grounds with Vu having to step up for the first time of the night? Alright, here we go. We've got Dracula Ed going up against Goldie.
Round
Goldie
one.
saying on the right side of the, sorry, on the left side of the screen, so we don't have to listen to the Ed theme song. Ooh, air reset to dodge on the fireball. Goldie was not ready for it. Throw. Ooh, there we go. I don't think Goldie will be too worried about this life lead at the moment. He knows that a big life lead is really just making Pumas slightly closer to that D-trigger. But that'll get him further away from him. That was a standing heavy kick. I don't know what he thought he was going to do with that. CP, slightly delayed. We have filth. We have some disgusting Ed tanks. Ed players showing that they do their homework. I like it. He's stuck in the corner now to get caught. Trying to protect that and he gets punished for it. How will he get out of the corner? Yeah, that was punishable. He could have gotten a lot more off that. Back throw, dash up throw. Kuma's throwing the fireball, uses it as a way to get out. It's not really... Now one thing I do know about this matchup is that Ed, as soon as he sees Kuma go up, oh, that'll be punched. No, it won't. That'll be CA and that's it. I believe our low-tier heroes are doing work today. We've had Vega, who has been taking names, and now Ed.
It's go time.
I think the only possible explanation here is we all need to start tweeting Capcom fighters, Capcom owner, whoever we can get to, and tell them that they desperately need to buff Akuma. He is not strong enough. There we have it. That's Team Vu with some low-tier power taking it over Team Goldie and moving into the winners final to take on Team Shenkan. Looking down at the brackets, we'll see that Steve-O have taken out Team Robbie, so that's Robbie and Gosler out of the tournament. Team Nez and Team Steve-O are currently fighting it out, as are Team Goldie and Team Damo. So next we'll have Shenkan and Destiny 74 going up against Vu and Sanctus, and who can stop these low tier guys? So they are looking very strong tonight. One thing I should have done before he never actually joined, so I should get Shenkan's main account in my favorites list, because I'm not going to spell that out every single time. Alright, so that's Shenkan. We're missing Destiny 74. It's in here already. We need to get Vu and Sanctus back in. And we're not going to get away from it yet. We now have another Ed player here, so we might be seeing more Ed tonight. Let's have a look. So the Akuma brothers have dropped down into losers. I need to work out... going up against Yeah, I don't know that I can really be called an Ed anymore. Like, I was playing around with him at CCH the other week. He's still a lot of fun. I still like how if you go up against someone who's not quite sure how to play him, you can just sort of steamroll them. Although I haven't really jumped up that high in the tier list, moving up to Sagat. Oh no, don't do that. It's a terrible idea. Stay away from jury, man. All the jury players I know are insane. One of the things I've found about having Ed is that when I'm playing Sagat, I basically need to be on point with things like anti-airs constantly. You've always got to be watching out that as soon as you switch across to Ed, you do have that bit of flexibility in that you can just sort of rush on someone and really feel like you've just taken control away from them. And we're trying to get Sankis back in here and Shankar. How do you spell Shenkan backwards? Alright. I still need to work out a name for this too. This is Shenkan and Destiny. There we go, that's everyone in. I will switch back to this. There we go, back with the classic name for the Shenkan. So we'll be having Ed versus Vega first.
Let's do this.
Alright, so just looking at the bracket, this is the winners final. Nothing special in these tournaments for the 4 winners, losers, or grand final. It's not first to 2 for the individual matches or anything like that. Yeah, whoever wins this wins the spot in the grand final. Whoever loses drops down into the losers final, and then takes on whoever's currently battling the way up through the ranks for that. Oh, we have the shiny Ed. Wow, let's see it.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, big jump in straight over that core heavy punch. I mentioned it a few times, but that's definitely not the safest way that Vega can start off a match. It's quite punishable. I believe something like -10. And yeah, if you're ready for it, you can definitely jump over it. You can, as Goldie did, he low profile it before. Oh, there we go. We're straight back into all these buttons. Destiny stuck in the corner. Next hit will stun him. That's one way to ignore it. Stun now, not as much of a problem. Wow.
Round 2.
Any of our Eds in the chat, if you are an expert in the Ed vs Vega matchup, can you tell me who was plus there? I want to say probably Vega. There we go, catches him low with that sweep. Goes for another one. Buttons on wake up, catching with the crouch and weave. Here we go, plenty of damage. You can go CA off this. A little bit of a lag. I don't know, I thought I saw the start of the command grab from Vega as Ed was going into the start of the EX upper there. I don't know, I guess that's one for the lab.
It's go time.
I'm interested that you use Jury for that matchup though. I would have thought Ed would do quite well against Vega. Alright, so that's Destiny 74, who again hasn't lost yet. Yes, it is. It is, but what I did see was I'm pretty sure the command throw started coming out before before he started flashing orange there. Oh, okay. You don't like the fact that you can't really play the neutral against Vega because he's just too stubby for it. I guess Jury would definitely be able to handle that a bit better. I could see her corner control being a bit better, being able to do things like command grab. Oh, sorry, air grab. And I think she's got better air buttons to handle Vegas trying to jump out. Vu, you make a liar out of me. I give you guys the names of low tier heroes, and here you are pulling out Akuma.
I'm shaking here.
So it's you.
Well, as we've already seen, Akuma's pretty free to air.
Round one.
So we'll see how Destiny goes with this one. With a raw DP. I'm not sure. Ah, yeah, cause that's the one that comes up. Ooh. Up kicks whiffing but not punished. Double whiff sweep. Ooh, what are you doing? Using that Cyclone up to get off. One of my favorite things about this matchup is just being at how well Ed handles the air fireballs. How everyone else has to go, oh, is he going to throw an air fireball or not? Ed dives down, as soon as he goes up, he can hit V-skill. Any air V-skill, and that does exactly what he needs to. Alright, doesn't go for any Yoki after that, just sort of stands back, let's do activate V-trigger. Don't know what that was. I think maybe he was expecting a jump over the fireball, but it doesn't come. He's done it again. Oh. Now. Oh no, he's still alive. Oh, I thought that was. Try it. Yeah, you're gonna have to go in on this. There we go. Now, yep. Now it's all yours. Stand back.
Time over. Round two.
And we all knew that the correct answer to that was as soon as you pulled him in, you started mashing that DP, but you started mashing out that EXDP. Oh, here we go. Crush counter doesn't confirm off the trade-off. Yep, has that spacing just right for the anti-air. Stay in the corner, he says. Kick to the chest as Akuma tries to jump. Dash forward, but doesn't get much. That got even more exciting just because of the lag right there. There we go. Very wild. I think he throws out his that cycle knuckle when he's got the V trigger active more, just because he knows he can cancel it. Vu's playing very carefully here. Behind on life. Probably a lot further behind on life now that he's jumped on a fireball. But he's got. He's just lost his V trigger. Vu definitely got this crap. Oh, trade. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't see that. I think that might have been a standing heavy kick that traded there for Ed, and you definitely take that trade, especially with Akuma's low health. And I believe I want to say that that's Team Shenkan, Team Bushinryu, as his team is usually called. That's them pushing all the way into the grand final without Shen needing to step in at all. Cool. So that's, at the moment, I'd say that's the end of our winners run. We've now got our first grand finalist with Team Shenkan, which means that Team Vu drops down to the losers finals to take on the winner of Team Goldie going up against Team Nez. Team Goldie beating Team Damo 2-0 and Team Nez taking it out over Team Stevo 2-1. So let's start getting these guys in here. We got Haley, we got Goldie, Mr. Rice Guy. Why am I doing that? He's mainly this one to do that. On here, I will come here and I will go. Add favorites. I don't want to have to type that name out again. That's an awful name to type out. I will go to the back of the queue. So we'll have the Akuma brothers going up against... I don't have names for half these players. This is terrible. I can't think of player class tonight. That'll do. Going up against the Rice Queens.
Let's do this.
Alright, so here we go. The winner of this takes the next spot in losers finals. The loser, of course, goes home in shame. I want to say whoever loses this is 6th. We still have
Round 1.
No, sorry, 5th. We still have
Fight.
maybe 4th. I swear I know what I'm talking about. Alright, here we go. Helly said in chat a moment ago, Ed vs Akuma was his favourite matchup. When he said that Ed vs Ed was his worst matchup, he lost it. Yep, there we go. Akuma really can't take the air. He doesn't lose against Ed. He doesn't have as many good options. Oh, there we go. EXTP, just do it. Just using that fireball to pressure, and finally it pays off for him. Cool, there we go. Okay, so EXTP, hard knockdown. What's the next up? Step back, step up, jump. There we go.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, there we go. Big jump in, but doesn't get him blocked. I think probably sweep would be the only thing that could hit from that range. Yeah, I remember when I was playing Ed, a bunch of guys in the Ed Discord swore that it was probably in his favour. I don't know. I don't think Ed has a lot of good matchup. Oh, there we go. EXTP. There we go. Alright, Hilly. It's got 2 bars, which is 2 EXTP. Nah, not enough. More EXTPs there. And that's Mr. Rice Guy taking it out. Reclaiming the title of top tier. means Nez needs to step up. Hopefully, I want to. Yeah, okay. It's -4, isn't he? I guess that's the joy. Caught the back that right. Alright. Now, I don't know about you guys, but we've had a pretty Ed-heavy night here, and I want to see Nez pull out his Ed. I don't want to see some Lucia. She's boring. Give us more Ed. That's all I'm asking. Nah, he's let us down.
Round 1.
Boo, Nez,
Fight.
boo. Alright, here we go. Just trying to throw those fireballs. Keep Ricey out of the arm range. Oh, there he goes. Doesn't punish the forward heavy punch. Goes to the air to beat out the EP gets caught. Oh, drops his combo. There you go. I think he thought of that as a punish for the Alright, here we go. Dashes up and throws. The speed trigger fireball. He's burnt through all these dashes into the forward heavy punch. There we go. The EXPP worked that time. And there we go.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, so we've got fireballs being thrown across the screen. Rice Guy getting more of the shift damage going on. He's losing the... Definitely lost the screen space part of that. Yeah, lets him jump in pretty free there. Finally some DPs. Alright, here we go. What you got? There is not enough demon setups going on here. That's probably the problem. Goes for the dash under switch into the throw.
Lucia
There we go.
wins.
That was a pretty cute little move there. You got to give it to him. Other side of the table. There we go. We're back. I agree. Absolutely, should have demoned. There are a couple of points in which you could have put out the demon and finish off that round. Alright, here we go. Goldilocks versus Nez. Nez playing Lucia. Goldie, you've got to assume we'll be staying with Akuma for this. Maybe Goldie's got an Ed. Now, as we wait for Capcom to get its shit together. Goldilocks has brought out the Ken. Now I've run into this Ken a few times.
Round 1. Fight!
Playing with his costume resembling a peeled banana. Oh, there we go. Catch the and everything. Boot to the face. Another boot to the face. Goldie stuck in the corner. Think about stun. Goes to the DP. Lucia's crouching heavy from what I can see is kind of weird. Oh, there we go. That's the trade placement that Nez. But it seems like sometimes it anti-airs things that it doesn't look like it should. Like it seems like sometimes it goes way behind the head. But other times it trades with things that really looks like it should have just been clean. Oh, there we go. That was a good punish on that V-skill. Goldie's probably seen more than a few Lucias, but as many as there are in the Discord at the moment. So I'm very comfortable with this matchup, I think. Again, we have someone who's willing to challenge that activation with EXTP. You saw
Final
Ross
round.
do the same thing a moment ago.
Fight!
Yeah, he definitely has, although... Ooh. Now he's also got... Oh, he's lost his bar advantage, but... Yeah. Goldie throwing that Sky BM thing right there. Oh, catches him! And that was not a punish. Goes for the sweep. Goldie, I think, getting a bit frustrated here. There are a couple of moves there that just didn't seem like his usual. At the end of shoulder, I'm not sure. Alright, here we go. Goldie's got one shot left. He needs to make it count. There we go. Steps back. Goldie thought he blocked the XTP, but instead then steps
Lucia
back,
wins.
lets him whip the throw. There we have it. That's the end of the Akuma brothers. Bit of a shame. I was pretty proud of that name. But this means that I want to say Team Nez will be going on to take on Team Vu. Which means... This means we're going to get even more Ed. Let's get Vu in here. I'm not sure. I don't know how optimal he's playing. It might be that he's worked out that's the best combo. Maybe he's decided he doesn't want to keep it for something else. Alright, so this is Losers Finals. Coming right to the end of the night already. And low tier heroes, if Vu pulls out Akuma again, I'll be upset. I got the name wrong, didn't I? Rice Queens doesn't work because Mr. Rice Guy is on the other side. Man, I'm all over the shop tonight. Alright, let's see how we go. So it looks like Sahili's going to pull out the jury. Now, I want to say, I recall you saying elsewhere that you're a Jury V-Trigger 2 player. Sure, you've gotten a lot of raised eyebrows for that.
Let's do this.
I'm not gonna push any agendas either way. You can play whoever you wish. Although, as I said before, what I really want to see is I want to see Nez pull out that Ed. Oh, so you got a game. Well, good luck, guys. One of you playing. Alright, here we go. Jury V-Trigger 2 going up against Vega. This one should be interesting.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, there we go. Goes for the store straight off and takes that short area punch. Buttons on wake up. Goes in the corner and stuns a big problem already. Ooh, stun is now a very big problem. Doesn't have a meter to finish that off, although I don't think we've done it anyway.
Round 2.
And I think maybe someone should have picked Ed. He's pulled off the jacket thing that Jury wears though, so maybe that was weighing him down. Ooh, jumps the extra man throw. Plenty of damage there. Oh wow. The medium fireball, I call it, as a throw bait. Basically an expensive version of those Hadouken punches. Alright, +1 I want to say on block there. Big jump in, not challenged by Sanctius. There we go, the dash under.
Final round. Fight.
There we go, a round apiece. Saheeli's got the meter advantage, not by much. Ooh, that was a very close whip. Goes low. Sanctius throwing Saheeli out of the corner. I think Saheeli would take that damage there to be away from the corner and out from mid-screen. Jury, of course, not a character who really wants to be up in people's faces that much. Ooh, it goes low. I don't think that was actually confirmed, although he has the light to make that safe. There we go. C8, and that does it.
Jury wins.
He just spin a nice.
It's go time.
Who was Zian playing? Was he's an Ibuki player, isn't he? No, I gotta get to the end of the queue. Alright, so now against Vu, Saheeli has to play Jury. Does Vu have a counter pick here? That's the question.
Let's do this.
Alright. Tension builds as we sit here and watch the spinning circle of please wait. Any second now. 3, 2, 1, 0. There we go. I'm surprised I got that right. I was expecting to have to start counting in negative numbers. Karen, he's gone all the way to the top of the tier list and pulled out the
Well then, where do you...
Round 1.
tennis playing
Fight.
Karen. Okay. So Saheeli's shown in both rounds that he's more than happy to go straight off with that with that store just on round start. He's got no problem just throwing it out. I don't believe that's the safest move. I'm pretty sure most of the casts can punish it. Actually, I think... Yeah, for that... For Karen's sweep, I believe Jury needs to use her heavy kick fireball to punish. I want to say. Well, Ghost doesn't get the DP out, although that's probably what we were trying to do there. Well, that's also a punish, although he doesn't get much off. Unless, of course, in V-Trigger 1, which is not. Yeah. And as we sit here and watch these two supposed head players, we have to ask, where's the loyalty to your character? Oh, dash it straight into the fireball. That's a very expensive way to take it. Double dash up, eats the sweep.
Round 2.
Karen showing off top tier legs. Oh, here we go. Just stuck in the corner. Using that standing heavy punch, but not really getting anything from it. Oh, I think he tried to punch something there. V-reversal, get off me, please. I don't want any part of this. Telly pretty much all stored, he's just missing V-trigger here. Ooh, goes for the overhead. He goes for the... Well, there's a great control. Alright, here we go, 1-all. Vu fighting to stay alive in this tournament.
Oh, you can't get up
Telly
anymore.
fighting to
Final
not have to
round.
bring Nez in.
Fight.
Karen using that shoulder to just move around the screen. There you go, counter hit confirmed. Gets Fruity with the sword and gets punished for it. Well, it's not too bad. Goes up for the throw, but Brent can take that. Just out of range for the standing right here. Counting it. There we go. He will whiff that, but he will throw anyway. And Karen shows that she is as top tier as you can get. Alright, here we go. So Nez now needs to step up. It breaks my heart to say it, but I don't think we're going to see his edge tonight. Of course, admitting that he was bashing the stick with his face. I don't think that's how you play. I don't think that's how you play Karen, though. I think that's more how you play Ibuki. Or Laura, or Rashid is another one I hear that you can get away with just mashing your face against the stick and hoping something happens. Ooh. Alright, now we're back to watching the spinning spiral. Vu, of course, has to keep playing Karen. I don't think we're going to see any character switch from Nez. I think he'll keep playing Lucia. Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
I think it is designed though, I think, to sort of emulate the idea that in a first to two, if you lose, if you win, you're not allowed to change teams as a player anyway. Alright. Ooh. Catches the Starlight with something there. Anti-air jabs. That was strange. Ooh, dash up into the CC. This time's in there. We've got a lot of work to go here. He's just activated V-Trigger. Well, he's definitely down on life. Definitely down on life there.
Round 2. Fight.
Was that a round start or a center? Vu trying to convince us that he really is just playing Karen by mashing his face against the stick, I think. Dash up. Nez has been getting away with that a lot tonight. I don't think that's real in pretty much any sense. Nez the one who needs to do the damage here. Needs to make him come back. Send hard to swap sides. Not a bad option. Dash up throw. Next hit loses the Nez. You also have to worry about Chippy. Oh yeah, I think that was I saw the CA coming there. There we go, the throw takes it for him.
Lucia wins.
There we have it. The Battle of the Blondes has been decided, and Lucia takes it over Karen. Alright, so we'll go back to the bracket and have a look, and as you can see, that's the end of our losers final, and I won't say it's been a long time. It's actually, this tournament's flown through pretty quickly, I'd say, but we're now straight up to the grand final set. Well, the first of the grand final sets, which will be Team Nez, Saheeli and Killer Queen taking it, going up against Destiny 74 and Shenkan. I don't want to spend the battle lines. Thank you very much. Let us get. I completely misspelled his name. So yeah, very fast tournament tonight. We've sort of flown through this bracket so far. I'll jump to the end. Okay. So it looks like Destiny and Saheeli are ready to go. They are ready to go. They're going to jump straight in. And that, of course, was the end of our low tier heroes. Who are in winner's side. Let's get this scorecard up to date. 0-0, save that. I will also switch across to the right screen. Now here's the standard spiel that El usually gives when he's on commentary, but since this is a double elimination, we have... Ooh, Ed Mirror! Get excited, guys. Since this is a double elimination,
well, ain't you a high-def
Team Shenkan are currently sitting up in winner's side. They have an extra life in this round. Team Nez will need to win this set twice, whereas Team Shen will only need to win one set out of the next potentially 3. If they do that, they win the entire tournament. if they lose 2 in a row, then Team Nez will take this tournament. Oh, catches the back dash. There is a lot of dashing going on the screen right now. Catches it. That was a very late, very late up kick. It's called for it. Alright, here we go. Gets the Oki, just goes for a jab. So he's backing off, he doesn't want any part of this now. Back throw it into the corner.
I'll play with you.
Alright, that's plus 2, just takes the throw. Throw, of course, in that situation isn't actually real. Walks forward, walks back, catches into the fireball.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, so Helly 1 up already. Flag spots aren't great, are they? Okay. Plenty of jabbing on that. Plenty of jabbing after that Psycho Knuckle. We came very close to jumping on that live. Jump back. Psycho Knuckle out of the corner. That was a decent little. I like that one. We can just... I don't know whether to call you a madman or a genius after that.
Ed wins.
Dash up, use the fireball to cover yourself, and then EXTP through it. Well, if it works, I guess that is Shenkan, who currently hasn't joined our lobby yet, who needs to get back in here. Currently playing survival, a very important part of the game. Right, let's see if we can get him in here. Where is he? I don't know, maybe you thought he could run through and do a quick run through extreme survival while he was waiting. It looked pretty weird to play. It looked like well, there was a lot of moving around, but Ed things I think is the best way to explain that one. Alright, we gotta wait. Okay, so Shenkan going up against the Helly here. Does Shenkan have an Ed?
Let's do this.
Alright, I should update the brackets. So, as I said before, Shenkan can of course lose this, and reset and the bracket will be reset. Or if he wins this, he then has to take on Nez to finish to then win the tournament. And I am running out of words to say as this loading screen takes as long as possible. Here we go, he's pulling out the Ken. So we've seen Goldie's Ken so far. We haven't seen.
Well, ain't you a high def picture of strength? I'm shaking here. Come on, let's turn up the heat.
Round 1.
Here we go. So what?
Fight.
Interesting to see how they start this one off. Dash up, whiff throw. There we go. Jumps over the tree skill. Really in a lot of trouble. Stuck in the corner. Ken of course having a lot of Cool.
What are you, chicken?
Shen has dropped out. Alright, this one's interesting.
It's go time.
I think we have just lost our tournament organizer. That's the low tier specialty. He tilted him right out of the game by getting beaten up. Alright. Incredible scenes going on in the Discord. If I will post a link to the Discord right now, because if you are not part of the Discord and you are in Australia and New Zealand, you definitely want to be part of this one. But Shen was, as we saw before by the status indicator, Shen was playing in survival. And what just happened there was he had a trainer running for survival mode. And he forgot to turn it off. So really we weren't watching Shen play there at all. You really can't make this sort of thing up. Alright, oh, okay, so... Alright, I'm not sure what's going on here. I guess the game would have desynced after the, after it realised that the trainer was doing weird things to, Shen Kahn's game. I'm not... It looks like Shen is saying that, he should take the win there, which would instead force a bracket reset. However, it seems like the rest of the players, well, it's like who was saying there before. Nez was saying, "Well, just come back in and restart it." So I don't know what we're gonna do here. Is he back in the game yet? It doesn't look like it. Alright, we're just waiting to see what happens. So it'll take him a couple of moments to log back in. I'll go to the back of the queue. Here we go, he's back. Jump to the back of the queue. And yeah, I believe we are just going to continue playing with as if that first part of the round never left off.
Let's do this.
Yes, that seems like what we are going to do. We're just going to continue off as if nothing ever happened there. Everyone, you didn't see anything. if Capcom is watching, there was definitely no questionable behavior in survival mode going on here.
Round one.
We are all good, law-abiding citizens as we go back to punching each other and throwing fireballs. Alright, Shen already playing this much calmer than he was in the previous round. Probably because he doesn't have his life anymore. Oh, the toss up, but Shen knows it. I guess the other thing to remember, of course, is that Shen Khan played a lot with Nez when Nez was playing Ed, so a lot of the setups and stuff he's probably seen as well. Yep. I think we can blame Mr. Helly for winning and making people wake up reversal throw, catch him in the corner. Don't wake up. That's a okay bit of damage, I've seen more. Helly needs to watch out. Double dash up deep. Have you ever seen a more Ed thing? Using that V-skill run kick to get around Ed's V-skill and just punish him for it. Not a great punish, but there we go. Whiffs, catches that with the standing heavy kick. Yep, whiffs, throws, manages to. Alright, so Helly needs to get this right, and he doesn't. He eats the punch to the nuts and goes down. Final sack of hands. Gashes up and jabs in the face. Ooh, catches with something. Ooh, that was a nice buffer right there. Steps back to the shitty. Got Helly in the corner here. So Helly's got pretty much everything loaded up and ready here. He just needs to. Shen just gets out of the way. Doesn't even try to punish the EXTP. He says, "Not it. Do that if you really want to." Get away from the man. There we go, into the DP, and that one match out of two that Shen needs to win to finish this tournament right here.
Ken wins.
All right, here we go. Now it's Nez that needs to step up. Okay. Shen vs Nez. I don't have anything clever to say. I should update the numbers here. They were simple times. Although I do remember like that one moment in season 3 before when they buffed him before they nerfed him, when he still had things like crashing medium punch with +3 on block or whatever, so he could use it a bit better. Yeah, the V reversal. It was a crime that they nerfed that.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. We have Royal Purple Ken going up against. I still don't have a good color for this Lucio costume. Good name for it. Like if it was that green and black, it's already a spearmint color. Sorry, green and white. It's probably a spearmint color, but the black just doesn't fit. There's that bug that's really working out for Shen so far. Shen playing very comfortably, very calm. Definitely haven't been watching Sky BM for tips. Fireball catches her and Shen knocks her down. Jumping probably not in his favour. He's pushing himself, he's got himself into the corner there, although a bit of room behind him can work. There you go, counter hit button, but doesn't get cancelled in here. Jumps over, gets the judgment in here. Dash up on the -4, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Round 2. Fight!
Ned's throwing away a lot of meter there. I don't know about the V-trigger cancels off the EX run. Seems to do that a lot. Maybe it's maybe the non-EX versions the cancel aren't safe. Because it seems that every time he's trying to get into V-trigger, he will spend the bar to get it. There we go, gets into the crush counter. Damage. Gets to do 10 things. Air reversal doesn't help him, he's still in the corner. Still taking damage. Yeah, wake up. Uses the heavy kick task to the and now we have Shen on tournament point.
Final round. Fight!
Here we go, very cautious start of this round. Both of them sort of thinking they're throwing buttons out. The DP after that light kick there. So good with it so far. There we go, catches Ned. This is looking bad for Ned at the moment. He's got V-trigger loaded though, if he can get that activated. There he goes, another big punch over the top head. Okay, back throws, stun is now an issue, but stun won't be an issue I think, because there we go, he's throwing away his fire that he can't threaten with CA anymore. Yeah, a lot. It seems like Lucio goes around a lot of them, but I'm pretty sure they're not as safe as they look. It'd be a lot like Ken or any of the other characters. Oh wow, what? There was that light kick into CA again, into DP again, and I think that's the end of our tournament. That is Shenkan taking it over Team Nez. That is the end of the bracket. There is no need to go into a bracket reset because Shen was in winners and they win. Ken beats female Ken. She does look a lot like female Ken, doesn't she? Bit of sibling rivalry there, maybe Ken beating up his sister. But I think that's the end of it. So we've had well done to Shenkan and Destiny 74 going all the way tonight. Commiserations to Nez and Sahili and to Boo and Sanctius. All played really well tonight. Bunch of good games. I think I'm now going to have to work out what to do with the rest of my night though. This has ended quite early. Having said that though, let's go through the other stuff. If you've been watching and you want to know where you can get more of this sweet Australian Street Fighter action, or if you're a New Zealander of course, you're more than welcome to join us in the Team WP Discord where we plan and organise these events. You'll find that we have things for a couple of different games. Tekken seems to be making quite a comeback at the moment. But there's also anime games, Mortal Kombat. Basically, if you want to play it, there's probably someone in the Discord you can play it with. We run a couple of other tournaments like Fledglings on Wednesday nights. The tournaments are focused on players who are rookie up to the Ultra Gold. We have a Third Strike tournament on Thursday, and I think the Super Turbo tournament on Tuesday will be starting up again very soon. If you want to watch this VOD back, it will be available on the YouTube channel now that I know how to use the YouTube export. So we'll definitely be getting it on there so you can see it. Because I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely hate the Twitch player, so I try not to use it. Thank you guys for joining in and having a chat with me. It's good to see that we've had the Ed contingent hanging around here. We had Sahili, we had Vu, we had Destiny, we had Sanctius, who, to be fair, is an honorary Ed. Although he didn't pull out Ed in this tournament, he should have, but what can you do? But I think that's it. I'm going to go and find something else to do. I'll probably go to sleep. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you all next time.